So the biggest question we get asked by our clients is, how do you write a press release? And the best way to answer this is to explain actually what a press release is. What you're doing is providing content to journalists. That's what a press release is. It's content for journalists. And if you think about your own content on your blogs, the most important thing about your content is that it's shareable. So a press release is content for a journalist that he would like to share. Now, what makes something shareable? A good way of thinking about this is gossip value. You are sending something which is worth talking about, which a journalist who is in the business for being paid attention to, for being noticed, that he's going to give this information that other people are going to want to see, talk about. So each press release has to have a big idea. You are putting out a big piece of news that is newsworthy and has gossip value that journalists want to share. Now, a lot of people think that, oh, but I can't possibly write a press release. And it's because they think that a press release is some kind of dramatic epic or a thesis or something of that nature. It's not at all. All you're doing in a press release is providing information. Information that essentially conveys 6 bits of knowledge. 1, tells you who did what, where, why, when, and how. You can call that the 5 W's and the 1 H. Who, what, where, why, when, and how. So each press release has a few elements. The first thing is a teaser. Now, my advice is that in the teaser, you want to very quickly answer the 5 W's and the 1 H. Because if the journalist is strapped for time, he's going to be able to see that and evaluate immediately whether this press release has got the gossip factor, has got the newsworthiness that he'd like to share. So that's the teaser, that's the introduction to your press release. The second element of your press release is the body copy. In the body copy, you expand on the 5 W's and the 1 H. You tell the story, you give a sense of what your company is about, you insert your quotes, all of that goes into the body copy. Now, I just mentioned quotes, and quotes are crucial. Each press release needs at least 1 quote and preferably 2. Simple reason is that quotes are your excuse, if you like, for putting your voice, an authoritative voice, into the story, the information that you're putting out in the press release. 2 other things that are absolutely crucial for a press release. 1 is a picture. Make this high resolution. If you can get it professionally done, get it professionally done, but you don't want a thumbnail photograph. The final thing is notes to the editor. Notes to the editor gives the journalist all the information that everybody would like to kind of do further research on. Now, you'll notice that I haven't mentioned one thing. It's because it's the last thing you do on your press release, the headline. It's got to be attention grabbing. And I suggest to you that you write your headline last to make sure that the press release, actually the headline captures what is in the content of the press release. Finally, to make your press release relevant, you've got to get the timing right. Timing is absolutely crucial. If you write about something which is not relevant to what's going on in your industry or your sector, the timing won't be right, journalists won't be interested. And that is how you write a press release.